Hello, ciao, bonjour, hola, guten tag, and ni hao to friends new and old from across the globe. Welcome to episode 18, Don't Touch The Bugles. The podcast where 6 bugle-loving friends talk about the most random of topics. It's like visiting your local boozer with your mates and having a good old laugh, but without ordering the dry roasted peanuts or pickled eggs. I've never really understood that last delicacy myself. Anyway, let me introduce you to your podcasting bugles today. First up, the bugle who was forced to drink so much tequila in Amsterdam on his recent stag do, he was literally speaking double Dutch. It's Diddley.
Oi. How we doing?
Good. Your next bugle today has been knee-deep in more bushes than the famous porn star Mandingo. Unfortunately for him, they were all rose bushes. It's Teddy.
How you doing?
A surprise visit from the man more chunky than a Kit Kat. It's Chunk.
Hi. Hello.
And finally, the bugle known to some as Captain Hook. Not because these days he too walks around with a peg leg, but because he loves the good old Jolly Roger.
That's fine.
Unfortunately, no Elwood today, but he will be back very soon. So, Bugles, how are you all doing? Have you recovered from your stag do in Amsterdam?
Barely. I've got a pulse. That's about it.
That's
really.
good, you've kept that.
Yeah.
Kept that.
I've sort of got a bit run down, I think, from it.
Too many heavy nights.
Yeah, good though. I had an amazing time. I was crying with laughter, I think, every day at some point. So, yeah. Do you enjoy it?
Loved it, mate. And yeah, anyone that's missed it, check out the video on YouTube. And because we did a little diary, didn't we?
Yeah. I was struggling to speak on it, to be honest. I was so dead drunk or hungover that I was just like, oh.
Done it. We literally got in 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and then went to bed and woke up about 10 to be out.
Yeah.
So to do that and on the piss and walking, no end of walking.
Did I not hear that you actually went to the gym one morning though?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
The first moment.
Right. How was you not? How could you go to the gym? You're meant to be ruined.
Yeah, the first, I don't know, I just woke up early, no one was up, so I just went down.
I'll tell you what happened. We got up at like 2 o'clock in the morning or 1:30 in the morning the night of flying out so that we could get picked up, get down to the airport in time. So your body clock was already out of sync just from that.
Yeah.
Then he turns up and says, yeah, I brought my swimming shorts. On a stag do, it's like, yeah, that's what I do. If I go anywhere, I take my swimming shorts just in case.
I thought that was standard. I do that everywhere I go,
I might do that.
just in
I
case.
like the idea.
So it's Ted Bollocks.
I've took mine.
Yeah, so fair play. You got one day's use out of them.
I went to the beach once and didn't take fucking swimming shorts. And ended up going in my pants, which was had white ones on, so everyone could see my cock afterwards. And I was with the mother-in-law.
Oh man! So yeah, check out the YouTube vid, and obviously anyone that hasn't listened to episode 17, there's clips in there.
Stop!
It's not ready yet. Which is ironic because you made a comment, didn't you?
It did, yeah.
Ted? So I thought that works. You know, we'll use that little.
Yeah, it's not quite ready. What was that for?
That was Welsh.
That is
Welsh.
Welsh. Had the knife. Yeah.
The knife. What's that
Did
one?
he not take the knife off the top of it?
Oh, it might have.
Yeah, they did it on the Grolsch one as well back in the day.
No, the Grosh advert I remember is the fake porno, and they're recording it, don't they? And the guy comes around to fix the fridge.
I've come to fix your washing.
I've come to fix your fridge. Stop! This movie's not ready yet.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Where's this guy's mustache? Why is he actually fixing the fridge?
Yeah, so just a big thanks to everyone that came. And got Jiggs didn't come, and you boys
Let's go to
couldn't come. Shout out to Donny.
Yeah, we said we'd give him a shout out. Who's Donny? Tell everyone.
He's the beer bike king of Amsterdam.
He is.
Carl Fogarty.
Well, we did an Instagram live video, didn't we?
Yeah, he was on the
And he was on
Instagram.
Instagram live waving to us, and he said something. I can't remember what it was now. Sorry.
Eyes. Stop! Wait! He's not ready yet.
No, he's. Oh, he said you'll have to come back next year and see if the sticker is still on the bike.
Yes.
So
He gave us a free beer. I was like, the beers are included.
yeah, no honey.
Cheeky bastard. I said I should get it free because I've already paid, but I weren't there. So in theory, I've still got a seat waiting for me. So
True.
yeah,
With no pedals.
but no pedals. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a good looking lad as well.
he is. Yeah. Bet he cleans up. So
Cleans up. He was good. He had a stag do, and there's 2 hendies either side, weren't there? What have I got the fucking boys for?
yeah. So make sure you go see him if you want a beer bite. Was it Fun Amsterdam? Is that the name of the company?
Fun Amsterdam, yeah, check them out.
Check them
They
out.
looked after us
Yeah.
on the boat as well, I think.
Yes, they did organise a beer barbecue boat. Yeah.
Did he do the boat as well, or was he just the bar? Was he the
Same company, but he was probably having a
He
day
was
off. Busy biking.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. So thank you very much.
That's fun.
Anything else anyone wants to bring to the table whilst we're in the flow, or otherwise I'll kick off?
Yeah, I have actually. So I listened to episode 17, and I don't know how aware you are of this, but do you know how many F-bombs you dropped?
Who are you talking about?
You, Jiggs.
This is something that my missus has actually brought up as well.
I don't think he was that bad, to be honest.
She said there was a lot of bad language.
More so than usual.
There's only two of us as well.
There's only two of us. That's probably what I've noticed, because it's me talking more than normal.
Yeah.
It's a lad's podcast. What do people expect?
I know. Are we going to have a guess? Did you count?
Did you count them up?
So
On just this one episode, yeah?
Yeah, on this one episode, so yeah, I listened back to it and I
wow.
counted every single F version or variation of F. So fuck's sake, motherfucker.
Well, should we let Jiggs go first?
Hold on.
My lucky number is 33, so I'm gonna put a bet on.
I was going to say, for context,
33.
it was like 50 minutes long, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ish.
about
Your part,
yeah,
where else you added the
that was my
Amsterdam
part,
bit.
yeah.
So, alright, so you're saying 33.
I'm saying 33.
It's probably more F-bombs than I say words on a podcast.
Well, that's not saying much, is it?
Damn.
Come on.
I'm going to double that. I'm going to go
You tripled your amount of chat already this morning. I mean, this episode,
I'm going to go nearly like... I'm going 60.
What?
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it's 2 a minute.
I'm going 60.
I'm gonna go with Elwood's 41.
Ooh.
And I'm going to go with 75.
As if. Lisa, you get that?
Well, you watch, we'll see.
Well, none of you are close.
Is it in hundreds?
90.
no way! I said 90 times.
What? And what did you say?
75.
So yeah, you were the closest, Angelo. But
Damn.
I thought 60 would be too many.
Jeez. Hot mouth.
Holy flip balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
90. Proud of myself. It's amazing.
I was like this with my pen.
Italian.
Prison wall.
Why'd you put it down?
Yeah.
Oh, you better tell them because I can't see that.
So every time I put it down, I had to pick it up again.
Damn.
That is.
Oh, well, that side, I don't you enjoy
I'm
it?
gonna go back and listen to it. So if you love F bombs, come find
We need
us.
to do like a ratio of your other...
I thought you were going to say you need to have a swear jar.
No,
say no word.
next one, when you host it, next one we'll have a look.
Oh, he's taking a picture of it. So we'll have to post that.
I've been in prison for
And
90 days.
One C word. One time C bomb.
We'll have to get it on instead. Yeah.
I need to step the C bomb games up then, don't I?
Jeez. Oh, there you go. Potty mouth.
I didn't notice that as much as
I didn't even when I
So
did,
is
but
that
I-
me not listening or me getting actually engaging too
Yeah,
much?
it's probably because you're in the two-way conversation. You just,
Yeah.
you know, in it. When you're listening to these pods, when you're not in them, you notice it a bit more, don't you? So,
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool, there you go.
I'm sure.
Off to church to repent your sins.
Yes.
All right. Or whatever religion you may follow.
Church of Bugles.
When we just sat there, you about Mrs. Ted,
Yeah.
and you saying about toothbrushes.
Yes.
I just want to go on about achievements myself this last couple of weeks. Okay?
Personal achievement.
Personal achievements, and then it'll come clear.
Okay, the dry mounts I'm ready to clap afterwards.
You did your shoelaces up
Last
for the
couple of
first
weeks.
time.
No, I've
Next
out
week,
my
okay.
dad. I've out my dad do his back garden, decking ripped up, patio slabbed, everything for him.
This was a surprise, weren't it? He didn't know that was being done. You like sort of surprised him.
No, that was my mum and dad. Now this is Mrs. Ted's mum and dad.
Oh, Christ.
This is a surprise one that we did do while they were away on holiday. Come back, they loved it. And in the meantime, doing that, I had to move the bath. So I had to take everything off, the tiles done, put frame in, pipes, put the bath back, frame back up, tile it, seal it, everything. Last 3 weeks I've been absolutely knackered. You know, going to bed late, waking up, going back to work, doing all this. And we was in the bathroom and just cleaning our teeth. Me and Fiona chit-chatting. And she goes, you know what, Ted, you look after everyone in our family. I went, yeah, I do actually. And she goes, for that, I'm going to look after you and our family. With that, she got the toothpaste, put it on the toothbrush. I thought, you're a good egg, you are. She turned around, told me she loved me, and we went to bed.
So next time when you listen to this episode in bed together, like you've done before,
Yeah.
you get that roll over again, and you go, good egg.
Good egg.
I said last time, good egg, good egg.
Good egg. She's better than that, she is.
So for those that don't know, you've told us that she puts the toothpaste on your
Only a couple of
toothbrush.
times. But
Yeah, and we've all took the piss.
Yeah, and I got chucked off the cliff for that as well. For
For
not looking.
not being independent enough.
I think not
I like my
how
ladies
hard,
I'm going to say.
how
Indeed.
hard it is raising a family. Well, I've done that while doing that. So my achievements have doubled. So if we were to do it again, would I still be chucked off a cliff?
Well, I didn't chuck you off, so I can't really say. But
No.
all I would say is with
But
achievements like that,
yeah,
you should be Prime Minister, I reckon. Go for it.
easy. I could easily be Prime Minister.
So.
Get an 8-ball, lucky dip bag, job's a good one. That's all you need.
That's what they do now anyway.
I know, yeah. That's it.
Yeah, so on that, I just wanted, because it sort of made me laugh, because it made me think of like when we did the toothbrush and took the mic and all that kind of stuff. So,
Pat on your back.
oh, definitely. I'm well chuffed. The amount of work I've put in for everybody and what they do for us. So, bingo, job's a good one.
Bango.
Cool.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I was just going to say I have come to terms with the Bugles League result.
It was close.
Oh, yes, you've not
You
been
got-
there.
It was.
It was close.
It was close. I've come to terms with it. Let's get this shit on.
You're going to hold the kitty in Nottingham on the 20th or 22nd
22nd.
of
It
June.
better be, 'cause that's what I've booked.
Yeah, and then we're going to change your ringtone to the sex noise,
Yeah.
and Diddley's just going to randomly call you.
And
to
we're getting you a
one.
bum. We're getting you a bum bag as well.
Yeah, we just got the idea. You have to have a bum
Money's
bag.
got to go in a nice cool bum bag.
Not being funny, you're not going to get a bum bag big enough.
We'll make
You
one.
can go around your shoulder.
Can we get a seatbelt?
Like the East Europeans wear, you know, across
Yeah.
the chest like that.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah,
it.
do actually. A leather one.
Yeah. I thought,
Yeah,
yeah,
faux leather,
What
faux
an
leather.
80s Mr. Motivator
I
style.
really am just going to look like Alan from The Hangover. It's a satchel, not a bum bag.
Indiana Jones has a satchel.
Make sure you wear your white jeans. Right. Lots of talking this week. It's not like us to have anything to say other than yeah, all right. So we're going to mix things up a bit this week, and we're going to start with weird shit of the week.
A Facebook post we've loved the most and other shit we've seen. Some random tweets from random peeps, a stupid fucking meme. A vid, a pic that makes us sick, it's crazy stuff we seek. Some bullshit news, we're all confused, it's weird shit of the week.
Alright, so who's got the first weird shit of the week?
Yeah. I got one here. So,
Nelly.
yeah. A zombie bride has had to turn to police to convince other people that she is married to a doll.
What?
So, Felicity Rossi, 20, has wed a doll after an emotional and intimate 7-year relationship. And she says they've even consummated the marriage. So this crazy bitch in America, from Oklahoma, has married a doll. That's the doll.
Christ.
So I'll put it on Insta for our listeners of the picture of the doll. This is what she's married.
That's disgusting.
I know, and she's even consummated. Obviously, they're fucked as well. Shh, put a tick down. Yeah, so she's had to tell the police about it because people have said people think like she's got a dead body with her, or the fact that it's small, it's a child. You know, people think she's got some sort of paedophilic, weird
fetish
for a dead thing. But yeah, no, she's had this doll. She's a bit of a goth, it says. She's had this doll since she was younger, and obviously she's 20 now and got married, so she's had it for 7 years. So obviously they were quite young, so obviously a doll with that size, you know, and being a young kid looking doll would make more sense to a weirdo. And so yeah, so she's been fucking this doll and she's officially got married. There's another picture of them together there.
She must masturbate to The Walking Dead.
She must do. But I'm sick of people thinking that Kelly, that's the name of the doll, is a child and insinuating that I like children. So she had to clarify this by telling the police about her situation so that they basically back off, and if anyone calls in again saying there's a fucking weirdo here, yeah, she's a weirdo, but she's not doing anything
Slight
wrong.
tangent off that. I've heard it before. I think it was probably in the Sun, or it was it might even have been on this morning. Some woman said she had married a ghost.
Oh yeah, I'd seen that.
Of a bloke, and said that they'd consummated the marriage. Was it a pirate? I think it was, or something. It was something stupid like that she'd married a pirate from back in the day, but it was a ghost, and yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about stuff like that before. It's just fucked up.
And some guy married one of them sex dolls that look really lifelike as well.
At least that's still
in
wrong,
Japan.
but at least it's more acceptable.
Yeah,
I mean, look at
yeah,
that.
yeah,
look at
that's
that fucking
wrong,
thing.
mate.
Cheap date, innit?
Yeah, but she chooses to look like that.
But I like when she talks about it, she said, yeah, I like when they say, I met Kelly when I was younger as a friend, and it grew into a relationship.
What, for the park?
I met her in Toys R Us.
But I've only ever seen her as an adult in her eyes, she says. So yeah, I know there goes a picture of their wedding day.
That's weird.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at
That
that.
is weird. Yeah.
Although she is just a doll, I believe that the energy that Kelly has is of an adult, and that is what I love about her.
Do you ever watch Jack
Beautiful.
Whitehall, Travels with My Father?
Yeah, I've watched
I've seen the odd bits.
Oh no,
And
no, I've seen another one.
he buys this, his dad buys this doll, or he gets given it or something, and he calls it Winston. Have you not seen it?
No.
And it's got its own Instagram page.
Yeah.
And it just walks around with it like it looks a bit like that.
Really?
Yeah, but less zombified.
Christ. Right, well, there's Weird Shit of the Week, and then there's that, mate. That's next level, isn't it? Who's next? Anyone? I've got one, if not. Yeah, right, okay. So, you've probably heard of the phrase eating ass. But maybe you've never partaken in such an act. And obviously, Jiggs, I'm not talking to you here.
Obviously.
Well, there's a new company called Edible Anus.
Really?
Yeah. And this new company is here to make your dreams come true. And obviously,
Nearly had beer everywhere then.
and of course, that is if your dream is to eat a chocolate mould of your significant other's asshole. So for just under $40, they will post you 5 boxes of white milk and dark chocolate cases. But it's not quite as it seems. So according to the company founder, a guy called Magnus Irvine, he didn't have the easiest time inventing the chocolate assholes.
Donut.
What?
Just get a donut.
Well, no, these are chocolates, you know? Chocolate.
He's a proper sphincter.
So here's what happened, right? So talking about the first time that he tried to make his mould, right? He said, I poured the stuff into my bum. And it run past my nuts and into my face.
Sweet.
Right, so that's fucked up enough. So then he says, whilst I was explaining it to an acquaintance of mine at a bus stop who I just met, as you do, he was grateful to find that his fellow bus passenger was willing to allow him to cast her anus. And so the mould was created in just over half an hour in that afternoon in his living room, and now all of the boxes of chocolate you buy, the anus chocolates you buy, are of her asshole. So actually you can't actually, get a mould and replicate your wife's asshole if you want to eat that all the time.
Do it yourself.
But basically you can eat a chocolate asshole of this woman.
I'd rather just eat an asshole, really.
Well, that's why I said at the beginning, not talking to you, Jim. So I thought that was weird. I mean, chocolate's chocolate, but still, you've got to signify it with
Yeah.
Yeah.
the mold.
Have you ever done butt crack beer before?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done butt crack beer at a party. I've never done butt crack chocolates. That could be another game for a party.
It's initiation.
What about bum crack wine?
Hopefully I don't get an invite to that.
Bum crack wank.
Guy I used to work with, right? He said to me, "Mate, I love a BCW." I'm like, "What the fuck's a BCW?" He goes, bum crack wank. I'm like, "What the fuck's a bum crack wank?" He goes, when your missus turns around and you put your dick in between her arse cheeks and sort of she rubs up against you until you jack off. I was like, "No, mate, never heard of it," but off you go. So,
Obviously, you know about it, but it's not something like you expect someone to say to you.
No.
Well, actually, that'd be the thing that's the thing I like to get me off. Yeah.
Not in an office as well.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, yeah, man.
Not on the bus stop, the woman you just met.
Good weekends. Yeah, about BCW. What about you? Had a barbecue. It's a bit different. Anyway, anyone else got any more?
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah. Sorry.
Did you still recover from that stove? Yeah.
Where am I?
So, library book borrowed in 1967 has been returned with a cheque of £100 to cover the fine.
Polite.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the manager of a library in Lowestoft says the reader was clearly a little embarrassed about keeping the book for so long, but was amazed when they brought this copy of The Metaphysical Poets back.
Good book.
Yeah, and that's it. Really.
That's it. Turned up late. I can't remember the last time I went to a library.
So
We go there all the time.
We got time. Take Litland.
Yeah, I suppose.
Have you ever borrowed anything and
Tea leaf that.
not given it back
Off of the library?
from anyone?
From anyone?
Yeah, as kids, like CDs was quite bad. Like with friends, we're like, "Oh, I've not
Oh,
got a CD.
it
Can I borrow it?"
Yeah.
And then I'll record it onto tape, and then you don't, and then you just keep the CD.
DVDs are another one. You borrow a film, you never give it back.
I
it's
don't
you
lend-
lot, is it?
I don't lend them out. Well, when I was young, I never used to lend my CDs, DVDs people because I'd be like, one, if you scratch it, I'm going to want to headbutt you, and two, you probably going to get it back because, like you say, you keep things, don't you? So
You don't realise sometimes.
I used to always never let people borrow them.
I used to pass out my Windows 95 CD with the security key
Password on
Yeah,
it, yeah.
fucking share it out amongst my
Yeah.
friends. I don't mind.
I've actually got my mate's fishing rod and reel still. I've had that about 7 years. That was my first rod and reel, but it's not my first rod and reel, it's his. It's now mine. So it's not. It can't be my first because it's not brand new.
Just on a long-term loan.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and I've still got everything in the little bag that gave me, like the hooks, the floats, and everything. I've still
We
got
all
it.
must have. I just can't think of anything.
Yeah.
I borrowed a box set off someone.
Yeah.
I'm not giving it back. I haven't even watched it.
What is it
I've
though?
had it for about 10 years.
Is it Dexter?
Mighty Boosh.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty
I
good,
love
isn't
the Caboose. I've actually only saying the other day at work that we saw it out our third bedroom and I found them. I was like, I need to watch these bad boys.
Yeah, I've got them on DVD.
Love them.
So,
But when's the point of no return?
Big H, if you're listening.
Yeah, when's the point of no return? Where it's like, well, if I give it back now, we're going to remind him that I've...
I think as long as they know. I think if you say, look, don't...
What,
don't
10
forget-
years?
Don't, no, even now. Just don't forget, mate, I've still got your box set.
Just defriend them.
Actually, someone's got something of mine I haven't got back. Actually, I used to when I used to be a barber. A guy
I'm not giving you that gold thumb.
a guy came for a haircut, and I had like Prince on the stereo, and he's like, "Oh, do you like Prince?" And I never met this guy before. I was like, "Yeah, I love Prince." He goes, "I'm a massive Prince fan." And he goes, "Oh, I'll bring something in for you." I was like, "Cool." Next day, come in, crate of records. Obviously, because he's an older guy. Like he's been a Prince fan since he was
4.
a kid or whatever. You know, probably young. You know, probably similar age to Prince. Who's dead, obviously. But so obviously he's got all like the B-sides and stuff on it that remixes that you wouldn't get now because obviously not about them, all on vinyl and that. So he let me all them, and I've never even met this guy before, which is awesome. And then I had this live CD special edition thing that came out, which he didn't have, so I lent him that probably about 14 years ago, maybe. And he said I've met seen him out and stuff because he's when he's going, "Oh, you still got your thing." I'm like, yeah, and then obviously because he's got a family, I've got a family. He just don't tend to meet up. Obviously, it's a big age difference.
Yeah, but now
He's
Prince is
still got
dead.
all his vinyl.
No, I recorded all them onto CD.
I
and
was
then
just
came
about
back
to say, if he had all his
back
vinyl,
then,
I'd have been like, fuck you.
he would have come and murdered me for them.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I'm a
but
Prince
now
fan.
Prince is dead, all that stuff's
Yeah.
you know, gone up in value now, isn't it?
I give him Asif, his name is. Give him a shout out. He actually does his own DJ show on a radio station.
Yeah?
Does all them sort of like funky music from that sort of period and that.
I thought you were going to say he's a weed dealer on eBay and he's selling a Prince
He's selling a
CD.
Prince CD.
Limited edition.
I will do my weird shit.
Have you got one?
Yeah, I
Just
have.
remembered it, go
Yeah,
on.
just remembered it, yeah. An 18-year-old teen dies after a mobile phone exploded.
Oh dear.
Christ, that's sad shit of the week.
Uma
mate.
Oram from India was reportedly talking to her relatives while on the phone while it was charging. The blast left terminal injuries on teen's hand, chest and legs.
It must have been Hawaii.
Who are we?
That's bombed. Just because they're like the...
Who are we, King?
Are they like the Chinese mobile phone company that Britain just given the 5G contract to and then going, ooh, well done.
Anyway, you're a bit dodgy. I think
Yeah.
the Chinese government actually listening on these devices.
Talking of 5G, sorry Teddy, I saw a video on YouTube and they're saying that
YouTube.
there's some guy, I can't remember his name, but he does a lot of conspiracy theories and all this sort of shit.
Oh, Kevin Bacon, is it?
No, and he was saying that 5G's in theory been around since like the 80s or something.
Yeah.
And he's saying that the frequency of it, he said people were using that as a weapon. You know, it was basically melting people's eyes.
Oh, Christ.
Shit like that. So obviously they adjust things and make it. So it's obviously that all these things are quite dangerous. They're saying this is why there seems to be more people who are angry and grumpy and fucking miserable. Obviously, the 5G must be quite heavy around Didley's area.
It's bad in thought.
So yeah, they're saying that fucks with people's brains and.
Oh, wait, they saying about 4G that it was military airwaves and they got sold off. So this stuff's been around for ages.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
it's
Yeah, a
only
lot of
come
things
out
are
to
range. It's just a matter of when it comes to the public, isn't it?
It's 5G team.
5G thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ted. As you were.
Well, no, I mean, like I said, he died from his phone being on charge and exploded. He got injuries, but obviously he later died.
R.I.P.
And
team.
it is a Nokia, the phone. I don't know how old it is. It's got a number.
Swedish.
And have you ever charged anything when it exploded?
Only myself.
Actually,
bit of friction charge.
well, I did electrocute myself last weekend.
Did you?
Yeah. Was decorating in the downstairs bathroom. I don't know why I even touched it. But we've got an X-Rex fan. I've took the lid off it to paint behind it. There's like a little board on there. I'd obviously had the light, it's connected to the light. Light was on. Don't know why. I thought, that's alright, I'll just move that while I paint behind it. And then went, and then sort of took my hand away and went, fuck, have I just touched that before you turned the light off and was like, yeah, I'll just go without it.
Jesus.
But yeah.
So yeah.
No. Christ, well,
That's the closest I've got.
That didn't have a happy ending, did it?
No, it's only 18. She was only 18 years old as well, and she was speaking to her mum.
Bad times.
Damn.
Yeah. Declared dead shortly after arriving at the hospital. Ta-da.
See you later.
Happy days.
This week's podcast is sponsored by Peterborough Gas.
What's up, mate?
Ah, it's my boiler. It's on the blink again.
You want to give Peterborough Gas a call?
Who?
Peterborough Gas?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they were brilliant when I had my new boiler installed. They even do boiler servicing, repair, or install new radiators and general plumbing work.
Really?
Yeah, they're fully qualified, gas safe, and they're offering an additional 10% off if you quote Bugles Podcast when you contact them.
Well, that seems like a no-brainer to me. What's their number?
Call them on 01733 612 072 and check them out on Instagram and Facebook too to see some of their work. Just search for Peterborough Gas and don't forget to quote Bugles Podcast and get your 10% off your boiler service.
Thanks, mate. So, regular listeners of the show will know that each week we have a topic that we try and share our own life experiences of, as well as invite our listeners to tell us theirs. This week's topic is dates gone wrong. And who wants to kick us off? Jiggs, you got one for us?
I've got two, so I'll say one now and then do another one afterwards, but...
That's usually how two works.
Yeah. I'm not going to spill both two at the same time. So...
Alexa in the gym has just decided to randomly turn on. I'm just going to turn her off. You guys carry on.
I definitely didn't say the words Alexa. Manchester to restaurant.
It's like Alexa's telling her own first date story.
Yeah. Shut up, bitch. So these stories might be my own, or might be friends.
They're his.
I'll not mention any names. I'm just going to reel off the story.
The first one is
in the third person.
Let me guess. The first one includes a guy called Richard.
My mate Dave. Yeah, my mate Dave.
Can't confirm or deny.
So the first one is a university story.
No, it's definitely not you then, is it?
I went to the Essex University quite a lot, but it might not have been me. Sure. But so, the story goes, meet with a girl and go, like there's clubs and bars and everything on that on...
Who met with a girl?
Essex University, on campus, can't say.
Yeah.
So, you fooling me, son. So it's a date of like meeting up, having a few drinks around the bars and that. And a few drinks turned into a hell of a lot of fucking drinks. And it was a case of like, got quite late, it's like, oh, can you walk back to the my dormitory or whatever? So yeah, cool. No worries. So walking back, it was fucking cold, and had to go past other place to get to this girl's place. It's like, well, we're nipping here, get you a jacket, and then go back to your one so you can fucking keep you warm and get back to your place. So go into the place, give the jacket, and she's like, oh thanks for that. She goes, oh well, need to go for a piss, so I'm going to go for a piss.
Classy bird,
so the man, this is the male. The male goes for a piss, comes back out, bird's fucking flat out asleep on the bed. Like, fuck's sake, one, going to go back there. Two, not going to get any action when someone's asleep, are they? So They can, but yeah, that's a bit risky.
No, surprise.
So got in bed with the girl and gone to sleep. Gets to some crazy time in the morning. It's starting to get a little bit light, so it must have been around the 3-4 o'clock in the morning time. And I hear this sort of weird, sort of drippy, splashy noise on the fucking carpet. Like, the fuck? Realise the bird's not in the bed. Turn and look. And this bird's standing at the end of the bed, pissing on the floor. I go, whoa, what the fuck are you doing? Like, stop fucking pissing on the floor. She's just, oh, pass me a chair. Just out of the pure fuckery of what the hell is going on here. Pass the chair over. She holds onto the chair. Oh, that's better. And carries on pissing. Right? So fucking stop. So she eventually stopped pissing. I've gone, fuck's sake, get in that fucking toilet, sort yourself out, or we clean this fucking mess up. Right?
How many fakes was that?
Yeah.
Like that.
So she goes into the toilet. Obviously, there's a lot of mess needs cleaning up. So mess is cleaning up, but it's not just wee. It's period.
Oh, come on.
Right.
Next level. That's worse than mine.
This first date's going really well. So that's for like, oh, what the fuck, man. So she comes out of the toilet, decides to get back in bed. Fuck no, love. You get the hell out of here. I mean, you've just pissed and blood all over my floor. You ain't staying here. Just disappear, you know. This is me. Like, just disappear, right? They're gone.
Over whose floor?
The floor.
You said over my floor.
He also said a little bit earlier. I told her.
The floor. The floor. So, get out of bed. So I like, pull her out of the bed. Where she was lying in bed, also blood all over the bed. Like, for fuck, just get out. So she goes, oh, I need to go back in the toilet again. So she goes back into the toilet. Like, just need to get this fucking woman out of here. She comes out the door, still got the coat on. Goes down, goes, I want the coat back. No, I need the coat. And she's like wrapping it around her like really tight. Like, I'm not done up, just wrapped it around her. No, I need the coat. No, just give me the fucking coat back. Pull the coat open. Toilet roll drops out. Toothbrush drops out.
What? She was stealing it?
She was stealing 2 toilet rolls and toothpastes and everything as well.
You're on a date with a homeless man.
Also, I'll say this. I'm glad we had the cherry bakewell before that story.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Jesus.
Half out. And that was the end of that. God awful date.
Christ.
Yeah.
I'll kind of jump in there. This isn't one of my ones. So I haven't got one to be fair, but this is a friend's that's kind of linked in. He actually bought a bird, gone back to his house, done the deed. He's then woke up.
Did you say you pulled her on LinkedIn?
No.
I did think that, but I didn't question it because I'm not.
No, sorry. He's pulled her, took her back to his place, done the deed. And then,
You definitely said, I thought you said LinkedIn. I definitely thought I heard the word LinkedIn as well again.
It did me on LinkedIn. So yeah, he'd done the deed, and then he's woke up at about 4 a.m. and was like, fuck, oh shit, I've pissed the bed. So she's still lying there, he's pissed the bed, he's gone, fuck am I going to do? He's then just curled up, gone on the floor, and just slept on the floor. She then woke up and she's gone, what are you doing on the floor? Oh, I could hardly stay in there after you'd pissed in there.
Good lad.
No, I did. Oh no, I wasn't that drunk, was I? Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me take your bedding away. She took all his bedding away, cleaned it, delivered it to him next day, apologised.
Brilliant.
That is genius.
Like,
Fair play, mate.
how
Fair
to
play.
think that quick?
Yeah.
Ledge.
That's cruel, I think.
But clever.
What? That's cruel, but standing at the end of the bed going, look, not being funny, you're pissing and you're fucking bleeding in front of me bed. Get the fuck out. Poor girl is.
Man.
Nah, that's deserved. That's not cruelty.
Teddy literally burst in to tell the story. Or you two.
Mine's tame after them two. Mine's alright. Mine actually ended well after your 2 stories.
You know what the title was, don't you? It ended well.
You're supposed to be bad dates. What are you?
Oh, no.
Go on then.
No, mine was all right, but no.
No.
Mine was a bit of a date from the old interweb. So you go online, you like who you like, and then you arrange.
Thanks for explaining internet dating.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of a Tinder type thing. Was it pre-Tinder?
No, it was pre-Tinder.
Was this on your
MySpace.
book that you learnt about the internet?
No, that's burnt. I don't need that book anymore. And we arranged to meet up, and I was always a bit careful when people just send a picture of their face and not the rest of it. Okay.
Savage.
So she looked pretty.
Turns out to be the baddie from Turtles. It's just the skull, there's like the brain.
Yeah.
And I thought, no, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. And so we organised to go out, and I always sort of pick somewhere where I'm not from. So we picked somewhere out in the sticks, and she's gone, yeah, I know where it is. I'll meet you there. And I thought, right, I'm going to turn up late, so then I can obviously peer through the window. And so I parked up, and I can only see like 2 people in the bar area, and one was a bloke. And I've gone, oh, please, no, don't be there. And I thought, I'm here now. I'm going to be polite. I'm just going to go in there and just have and see if it is her. I walked in, and I don't know how to be cruel to be kind, to be honest. But even if the picture was taken from the moon, it'd still have her fucking face and not anything else. She was a big old girl. So I thought, right, I'm going there. I'll be polite. I'll have a drink with her and I'll chat to her. And to be fair, she was nice. She was funny, but not
good sense of humour.
Cup of tea. So, but she obviously thought we were going well because I was just having a laugh and a bit of banter with her. So she said, "Do you mind going somewhere else from here?" And I'm thinking, "Oh shit."
Yeah, home.
I was like, "Well, it's still early. Yeah, come on then. You drive and I'll follow." So she goes, "Oh, we'll go to
Chippy."
That's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, it's going to know the best kebab place.
KFC or something.
So she said, "Well, follow me." Then.
Did you finish that, love? I opened this one.
Yeah, come on, Moen. So she said, "Well, we'll go to the pub near the Hampton McDonald's. I think it's called the Hampton." Isn't it?
Yeah.
So she goes, "Oh, we'll go there." And I'm like, "All right." So she gets in her car, I follow her, and I'm thinking, I can't. This ain't going anywhere. But if I walk into that pub and there's like mates there, or just someone sees me, it's going to be a scene from Shallow Hal. It's not going to go down well, and I don't think I can do it. So anyway, I'm following her. We get to the last roundabout where she goes left and I go right. And that's it. I just left it. I left it for about 20 minutes when I got home, and I said, "Look, I'm really sorry, but it's a no from me." And I said no.
No likey, no righty.
No, and I
You
just
couldn't
left
even
it
have
at
said
that.
it. You'd let her waste all that petrol.
Yeah.
Did you reply?
She just. I think she actually was. I think she just put a kiss, and I think that was it. I thought, didn't want to text anyone, just went home. I did. To be fair, I did feel a bit bad, but only
you
for about
were
5 minutes.
She was next to McDonald's. So
Yeah, so she'd be happy meal, whatever.
That was quite gentlemanly, really,
I thought it was.
to even walk in and...
You saved the embarrassment of it. You just went, saves the embarrassment of like, nah, love.
The way I see it, everything happens for a reason. She went left and I went right, so that was it.
Did you got anything?
Mate, all my dates have gone swimmingly.
Well, there you go. Happy days for you, I guess.
Yeah, apart
from one.
Nah, it didn't go bad. There was one, I was on one and...
I was on one.
Jiggs walked in. It was only our second date, but she's my fiancée now, so...
All good in the end.
Sure how hot your mates were. Thought he's a keeper.
That's it. So, Jiggs, you say you got another one, have you?
I have got another one, yeah.
Which may or may not include you, or?
Yeah, the same theory as the last one. So I think which one I'm going to tell.
How many seconds are we going to go in before he says yeah? So I was standing.
So this, well, because it's better to say it like it makes it more likely. Otherwise, it sounds. So I'm going to use I. But so another date.
Another
date.
Another dollar.
Another date, and gone out for a drink and that. Gone really well. Chat's good, and it inevitably it was, "If you want to come back to my house, Scrabble, coffee, and go home. Chat for hours, like till 4 a.m. And then Daddy comes and beats me up." But yeah, no. So
I could have them.
back to the house, and didn't take long, and ended up in bed, getting nasty, and. Girl's on top and pulls him out of the front bottom, shoves it up the back bottom. So she's riding away anally. And like things started to get a bit smelly. And there ended up being crap everywhere. Like gone down for like a grab, and there's like poo.
Oh, where?
All around the genitals and everything. So I was like, oh, what the fuck, like, off. Right, so like, straight in the shower, cleaning up.
Anyone for that peanut butter? Or that Marmite.
All of a sudden, that period story sounds alright.
Cleaning up, shower, yeah, and the girl gets in the shower, cleaning up. benefit of the doubt, start making out in the shower again. Back to the original area. Things go from there, out, dry, back to the room. Sort of like chat's like taxi's called like to pick up because obviously the embarrassment's still there. I think the second sex was more of a sort of saying to the dude and fucking stop there being
pass the time.
Yeah, weird shit going like literally going on. So get a phone call. Taxi's been half hour. I get a phone call. Sorry, we're running late. We're not going to be there for another 45 minutes. For fuck's sake. Chatting. Bird's like, fancy fucking again? It's like, fucking. So, start getting back to business again. Literally does the same thing again. Pulls out one, puts it up the back. It happens again.
Oh, Jesus.
2 fucking times. That was it.
There's another podcast I listen to, and it sounds like a similar story, and he calls her Shitty Susie.
Fucking right. So yeah, that was the second time.
Choices.
And that was definitely the end of that. Another bad date.
Yeah, mine was.
Got another one, Ted. Go
Yeah,
on,
I
boy.
have actually. This one goes along the lines of get out while you can.
Right, that the last one.
So this will be, we're going really well. And how I met this girl was playing indoor 5-side. And it was at the indoor cricket stadium where the big sky is now.
Yep.
Now to get in and out, you had to go through them zip bags, didn't you?
Yep.
The zip things to go in. And I managed to volley one through the door, through the zip thing, and knock this girl out, give her a black eye.
Oops.
So the following week when we came round and played the next game, said girl had a shiner, so I went over and apologised and all this kind of stuff, and we sort of like hit it off. We got on really well, and I thought, she seems all right. We're gonna joke. And she said, fancy going pictures and all that kind of stuff as you do. So we did. I think Jurassic Park was out then. It weren't black and white. I think colour was just coming in. And
sorry, Angelo, that's a film about
dinosaurs. I've seen the first one.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
And we're getting on really well. So she goes, you have to sort of come round and
Got the diddly?
Diddly's on satellite delay. Diddly's here from Australia.
And so we get
I'm
on
on Amsterdam today.
getting on really well. So I meet a mum and dad, and we were just like watching TV on the settee. Well, she had like a bay window that sort of like went around the full length of the living room, but their settee was sort of set back. So if you were to run round it, you would do without hitting anything. You can hide under it. So we were like, canoe. I'll use the word canoodling and kissing and all that kind of stuff. And then obviously dad comes in to take it in turn, say goodnight. But it's still early, we're still watching TV.
Sorry, your dad
No.
comes in to take it in turn?
No, we're sitting watching TV, and obviously their mum and dad have gone, we'll give the kids a bit of time, so obviously kiss and cuddle because he's going to go home in a minute.
And then her dad comes in.
So they say goodnight, they go to bed. So me and the girl carry on kissing and cuddling. And
Did you do the finger test?
No.
Episode 1.
Hand on the bra, all that kind of stuff. And then we sort of like then started on the floor kissing and cuddling, and I thought the finger test might come into play. But I didn't know you then, so it'd be some sort of test of just being a kid and just putting your finger in and all that kind of stuff. So I'm a young lad back then. So, but what happens is while we're doing all this, it's almost the case of kissing and wrestling. We find ourselves round the back of the settee because we almost sort of want to hide in case the mum and dad come back down from upstairs. So we start kissing and cuddling a bit more, and obviously clothes start to come off, and then the stairs start to creak, and I've gone, your dad. Now her dad's a lovely guy, and I thought, no, wallop. It's almost like a test to see how quickly you can get changed and sit in the exact same place you were in before they went upstairs to bed.
And not look obvious.
And so we like that. Just got changed, sat back down, arm back round her. Popped it. Everything all right? Yeah, not too bad. I'll be off in a minute, mate. Yeah, okay, right. Nice to meet you. See you later. Don't know you got work and all this kind of stuff. Went back upstairs.
Round the back.
Then we sort of carried on, but we sort of like went straight to like 10 minutes in, close to the same position. Where were we, kind of thing? And then boom, and fucking it come down again. I thought, you don't want this to fucking happen.
No.
Going back on settee, Dad goes, well, I'll lock everything up from the back. Almost tempting me to sort of like leave, so to speak.
Yeah.
So you just sort out down here, front door when he goes. Well, yeah, no worries.
I'm gonna lock the front here, mate.
Yeah. So I was like, just look, nothing's gonna happen, mate. We're just gonna just do one.
Bit of frottage.
Yeah. So we went up. He went up, sorry, and then we started out again. And then what happened next was bizarre because we got a bit further than we wanted to, and then Dad shouted down, right, make sure you lock up. So I don't know if he heard the door go or anything, because he said, right, it'll become sort of thing. So the girl then started locking up, but I was still in the living room. And she goes, oh, don't worry, he'll think that I'm locking up and then we can sort of like carry on. And I'm like, well, okay, yeah, fair enough. So she's locking up and I'm still in the living room. But at this point, Dad then comes back downstairs and then the girl then goes upstairs, leaves me downstairs in the living room with all the lights off. So I'm behind the back of this chair, still at her house, not knowing what the fuck was going on. And I'm thinking, I can't fucking move in it. I don't know if they got alarms or anything. So I'm there like that. So now it's gone quiet. I can hear the bathroom, the door shut, then another door shut. And I'm thinking, that's fucking both of them in bed. What do I do? I can't move. I'm thinking, shit. And then a good 5 minutes. I mean, 5 minutes when you wait for something seems like an hour.
Yeah,
I'm thinking, I'm fucked. I don't know if should I fall asleep? I don't know. So I thought, right, go back round, and I'm just sort of like, I'm sitting on the settee, not doing anything. I can't whistle, can't do anything, and all of a sudden,
Can't whistle.
Damn it, I need to whistle.
That's your biggest problem.
Yeah. So I'm sort of like, then I can hear the steps come down, and then this shepherd's door. She went, Ted, you still here? Fucking course I am. So she goes, well, I've got to get you out now, and then she's like, click the door. And then I just sort of leave. But the thing is, I'm on my bike. I've still, I've not got a car then. I've still fucking got a cycle home. And I'm thinking, bugger me.
Safe.
I was in someone's house. I'm thinking, good job she didn't fall asleep because I would have been fucked. Because Dad was one of the first people up in the morning. So I think, all right, Ted.
Oh, yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
That's good.
But we did go out for a while after that, and I've gone really well with my dad. But we never told him.
Seems like you always get on well with their mum and dad.
Yeah.
I do. Always
that
do.
kind of guy.
Always
Funny
do.
what you said
Same
about
age.
the funny about the.
You what? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Same age, you said.
It's good. It's quite funny.
I like that.
Sorry
I like
about
that. That's all right.
The thing you said about obviously me, because obviously you smack the ball in her face and give her a shiner.
Yeah.
I remember coming home from town with my mate in the daytime. We've just been into town for coffee or whatever over in Peterborough, and we're going over the town bridge, just before you get to where you turn up to the posh ground, and we saw our mate who was on his motorbike, and he was stopped in the middle of the bridge with a police car in front of him, police van, and it had one of the indicator mirrors, lights, were all smashed on it. It's like, what the fuck's going on here? The policewoman was talking to my mate. I was like, what the fuck's he done here, the dick? So we did see it because obviously, but I can't remember a phone then. Yeah, we would have phones then, but we didn't get hold of him for a few days or whatever. And then once we saw him, it's like, oh fuck, I saw you the other day. Like, what happened? Because I was riding over the fucking bridge with a bike. I didn't look. Because I was coming to that mini roundabout bit there where there's traffic lights there now. I think it might have been a mini roundabout back in the day where it goes towards Angelo Road and whatever.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah,
I think it did. So he's the police car stopped and he's got straight to the back of it on his motorbike and it's smashed the windows on it, the glass indicator lights. And from that happening, it was a bird that was the policewoman. And after that incident, they started dating.
Really?
Yeah, so you met her, had to do all the insurance thing, and they started going out of each other.
Happy days.
Yeah, that's a good little meeting.
That's good. Well, it's quite. You always learn something new about each other on this this pod. So there you go. We've got some from
Listeners.
our lovely listeners, the heartbeat of our show. Who's got one from our listeners that they want to kick off with? Go on then, dudes. Go on, boy.
I've got one of my own real quick.
Oh, go for it.
Just a little funny thing.
Let's start something.
So I was dating this girl and we were back at mine. TV goes on, watching TV. She's flicking through the TV guide on the box, and this is when I knew that I wasn't going to date her again.
No.
Because she said, No signal. What's that, a horror then or something?
Done.
That was it. End of that. Get out.
Later's airhead.
So we've got one here from Connor Jackson.
Go on, Connor. The eyes.
Connor the Eyes Jackson. Hi guys. Big fan here. Love the podcast. Thanks, Connor.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.
I took a bird on a date to the Cozy Club in Stamford. Lovely establishment, I must say.
Yeah, very good.
It was going well until I'm surprised he managed to take any girl on a date because this guy's got no chat.
Just eyes.
It was going well until my ex's whole family walked in and just looked at me. I went bright red and then white with sweats. I couldn't even finish my halloumi fries.
Oh, bro.
That is bad.
Not about that. Not about that. Nice and awkward. Oh, cheers, Connor. Thanks for getting in touch. Anyone else got one? Ted, you look like Mark something there?
Yeah, I've got one from a guy, Dan Pask, 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you got?
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah.
Long time listener.
Yes.
So we've gone. So first date fail. Excuse me. So first date fail. Nice and simple first date with now wife. A couple of drinks at the pub. I arrive at the pub and wait in my car for her to arrive. Feeling good, thinking fit bird. First date, this would be good. About 30 seconds before she arrives at the pub, I check my wallet to realise I haven't got a penny to piss on and no bank card. Good lad.
Oh.
I then look up and see she's now in the car park. Fuck. So the first thing I have to say is, I'll be back in a minute, love. Looking like a complete dick and then spend the next half morning running AM.
Like half hour, I reckon. That's how
half hour running around Peterborough to find cash. Thankfully, she was still there when I got back. Not the worst fail in the world, but I felt like a proper dick. Great podcast, boys.
Hey. Cheers, Dan. That's a good one.
Nice
That's
one.
unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But it says that's his wife now, isn't it?
Yes,
So
yep.
all ends well.
Yeah.
That half an hour running around to make sure he had some money.
That's it.
Obviously proved that he was the right dude.
That's a good investment as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, good investment.
But seriously, guys, on that one, my first date, have you ever turned up? If it was like an end of the day, obviously you may not have wanted to go down that route and turned up and thought, no.
I'd have turned around and gone home. I wouldn't even have gone in.
Yeah, jump.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah.
Mate, big girl. She'll know where to eat. She'll know the best eater is.
Yeah. Would you have gone in?
No,
What's that? Say again?
On that date that I had.
That you
If
had?
you turned up and thought, not for me.
I'd still gone through the day.
Yeah.
Because leaving someone is just horrible. Because if it was reversed on you, you'd feel fucking dead. But I'll just be honest. I'd be like, well, no, have a good night, but it's not going to happen.
You never know.
She might feel the
Could
same
have been
anyway. She's
smart.
like, yeah, you're a twat. So.
Could I have?
Yeah, I'm a nice guy. I'd
You've gone in.
I'd have made an excuse and gone home.
Yeah, he would have licked her. Yeah.
I've been on a date before where you know that thing that girls do.
Which one?
Play with their hair.
Where they get the phone call
Oh,
from
yeah.
the mate. Yeah, but luckily for me, it was a green light. But yeah, I've been on a date when that's happened.
Well, she's done that and gone.
No,
Like-
she stayed.
Oh, she stayed. Oh, right. I was to make sure she preempted the call,
yeah.
so that she could say
just-
like, yeah, just in case it was going bad.
Yeah. Right, so this one's from a guy called Luke Mitchell Biker on Insta. He got in touch with a funny story of his own. So he nicely sets the scene for us. So this was last year, typical dark, cold and horrible November evening. He had nothing to do and he was getting ready for bed. And all of a sudden he got a random message appear from an old school friend asking if he'd be interested in going on a date with his sister. So he looked her up and looked at the photos and thought, yeah, I look alright, fuck it. Got nothing to do, let's go. So he put his clothes on, got in the car and he met her at a local pub about 15 minutes away. He says she was a bit of a chubby lass, but still quite pretty, so he thought, fuck it, I'll carry on. I'll carry on with the evening, worst case scenario, something to do, just pass the time. All night he kept thinking to himself, she wants some. I reckon she wants some. Would I? Would I go for it? Yeah, of course I would. So we went back to hers and ended up at it within minutes. 3.5 minutes later, after all my efforts were done, I thought, she can half drop some juice. I'm going to make her squirt. He put fingers bouncing around like an E-Honda 100. Hand slap from Tekken. A fountain of love juice covered the bed like a broken paddling pool. Man, this boy can write.
Broken paddle.
I could see she was loving it. All her eyes were rolling in the back of her head and moaning like fuck. So I carried on going. But I carried on going like the clappers and she flooded the bed like mad. But something wasn't right. She screamed so loud the neighbours would have thought she had a Doberman on her. Naturally, I thought she was loving my min shaking. But to my absolute sheer horror, I looked up only to discover her one stationary, slightly lazy eye was now outside of her socket. And in its full glory, I could see it was as shiny as a snooker ball just hanging out of her head.
Oh my god!
I went into shock.
Terminator.
Yeah, I went into shock and didn't know what to do. Donning a pair of socks, which later turned out to be hers, I ran out and went back home. Needless to say, I'm a heartless cunt, but fuck, it made me laugh.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god, that is a story and a half.
Mrs. Potato Head, isn't she?
That is a fucking story and a half.
Oh my goodness.
Damn. Well, thank you very much for that.
Yeah, nice one, dude.
Brilliant.
This is from Amsterdam, did you say?
He lives in Amsterdam, but yeah, he got in touch as one of Elwood's friends. So
Brilliant.
thank you very much for doing that.
Brilliant.
All right, so yeah, thank you to everyone that got in touch with that. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the effort. Appreciate the love. So thank you very much. So on a very random podcast this week, or as ever, but probably more so than ever, let's do a bit of a wrap up. So if you want to get in touch, guys, don't forget you can visit our website, which is all the W's, don'ttouchthebugles.com, where you can stream any of our episodes, or of course you'll find us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. If you want to get us on the socials, we're on Insta and Twitter on @BuglesPodcast. Feel free to slide into our DMs with any questions that you may have. And of course, we've got email too, don'ttouchthebugles@gmail.com. And finally, we are on Facebook and of course, YouTube. It's YouTube for those of you that can't hear. Just search on either of those for Don't Touch the Bugles. And of course, we've got our individual accounts too. Teddy, what's yours?
I am at Teddy Paling on Insta and Twitter, but you can also write if you want to on PO Box 25. No, just leave it with Twitter and Insta and the gram.
It's the gram.
Gram. It's like I'm taking drugs.
Gram.
Gram.
On the gram.
Yeah, so just Twitter and Insta. At Teddy Paling.
Twitter, Insta. At Jiggs of Bugle.
Oh, is that both of them?
Yeah, it's both of them, yeah.
Cool,
For
bro.
pointing at Gamora. So send Gamora nudes.
Your wank white
Yeah.
t-shirt, no?
Yeah.
Diddley?
I'm Alex Diddley on Insta and Twitter. And if you haven't listened already, go check out Apple Music, because we've got a playlist on there. Mine's, by the time you listen to this, will have run out. So it'll be the man Jiggs. He's got one coming.
Put his tunage.
Yeah.
And you search for that, DTTB podcast, and you'll find that, download it.
Apple Music, get involved.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Cool.
I'm at Chunky Bugle on Instagram and Twitter.
Love that. And I am at Angelo Bugle on Twitter and Insta. Think about that. So yeah, get in touch either on those socials or of course at Bugles Podcast. And we are always happy to receive topic suggestions or questions or topics for debate or whatever, really. If you want to hurl abuse at us, do that too.
Things to spread on toast.
Yeah, things to spread on toast. Yeah, we do like a taste test. So thank you for that. Right, well, I think until next week, ciao for now.
Thanks for listening.
So goodbye, everybody.
Peace and love.
Make sure.